get this question a lot. Hey xiao, since you hang out with black guys, have you ever dated a black guy? And the answer is no, I haven't, but okay, here's the story. This was back when MSN was still around. On my 20th birthday, I met this guy. Yes, he's black. I don't need to show you proof. My friends were there. He's definitely one of the funniest guys I've ever met. We both would always chat on MSN Messenger. Then the chatting led to flirting, and then he told me that he liked me. But even though back then I liked him too, I couldn't tell him. The reason is because back then I saw him as just a kid because he was only 15 years old. So that's a 5-year gap. I don't want to get arrested, so we both just continued staying as friends. We both lost touch because MSN was gone. 5 years later, you know, on Facebook when they recommend you friends, his profile popped up and I thought, I remember you. So I messaged him to see how he was doing. He didn't see my message until like 7 months later because we don't have each other as friends on Facebook. So my message ended up in the draft folder. I think that's what it's called. When he finally messaged me back, I actually forgot that I messaged him first. On my 25th birthday, I invited him to hang out with my friends and I. We hung out in central London. When I saw him, we started talking and all these old feelings flashed back. And then I was like, shit, I'm too shy to tell him. At the end of the day, before we parted ways, he gave me a hug, more like he carried me. And then when I got home, he texted me and we started talking more. The messages became more and more intimate, but because he goes to uni, which is quite far from London, I didn't get to see him that often. I'd say about once every few months. And because he's always busy with his uni work and stuff, it was harder to keep in touch. We started messaging once or twice every few weeks. It got harder and harder. Every time he came over, we'd just chill and watch anime. We'd cuddle and stuff. We did kiss a few times and it was good. Was that friends with benefits? I really liked him. He'd make these promises, taking me out on dates and stuff, which he never did. Every time I bring it up, he'd say, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. So I know he's really busy with uni. I can't get mad at him. I believed him when he said he'd ask me to be his girlfriend. But after 7 months, I couldn't take it anymore. And then he messaged me saying how he feels sorry and he doesn't want to put me through not being able to see him very often. That's when we decided to just stay as friends. I think because I liked him, it's hard for me to just stay friends with him because every time I'd see photos of girls hugging him and kissing him, I can't help but feel jealous. I'd rather not look at it, so I